NASCAR firm brings six-wheel Mothership vehicle to Marine Expo. A NASCAR team just rolled a six-wheeled military platform onto the modern-day Marine show floor, and it already has a Lockheed Martin missile test on its resume. Richard Childress Racing Enterprises LLC, known across motorsport as the organization behind one of NASCAR's most storied racing programs, brought its six-wheeled adaptable platform to modern-day Marine in Washington, D.C. The vehicle goes by a name that fits its ambition, Mothership. It is a ground-mobile platform designed to integrate advanced defense technologies, serve as a mobile base for launching both drones and missiles, and deliver what RCR describes as a launch-anywhere capability across multiple domains. It is not what most people expect to see parked next to a banner that reads, RCR Manufacturing Solutions. The Mothership's show floor debut comes with credentials that go beyond a concept vehicle on a red carpet before modern-day Marine. The platform participated in a joint air-to-ground missile demonstration conducted in partnership with Lockheed Martin, specifically a JAGM vertical launch demonstration designated JQLVL that validated the vehicle's ability to serve as a ground-based missile launch platform. The JAGM is a precision-guided air-to-ground missile used by U.S. military rotary and fixed-wing aircraft. The vertical launch variant extends that capability to ground and other platforms, having the Mothership appear in a live Lockheed Martin missile demonstration before its public show debut puts it in a different category from the concept vehicles that populate defense trade show floors without ever having fired anything. Mike Verlander, president of RCR Enterprises LLC, made the connection between the company's racing heritage and its defense ambitions explicit. Using the same manufacturing, machining, and engineering capabilities that drive our race teams and engine company, RCR Enterprises is becoming a trusted integrator in the defense space, particularly in ground mobility, as proven by our recent successful Lockheed Martin JQLVL demonstration. That statement carries weight precisely because it is backed by a demonstration that actually happened with the partner Lockheed Martin, whose standards for platform performance are not modest. The logic of a NASCAR operation moving into defense manufacturing is less surprising than it might appear. Racing at the NASCAR level demands precision manufacturing, rapid iteration, aggressive weight reduction, and engineering solutions that must perform under extreme stress without failure. A set of requirements that maps cleanly onto military ground vehicle development. RCR Manufacturing Solutions has been operating as a defense industry supplier since 2014, building on the same supply chain, machining capabilities, and engineering discipline that the racing program runs on. The Mothership is the most visible expression of that decade-plus of defense work, but it sits on top of an established foundation rather than emerging from nowhere. The platform itself, formally designated the 6WAP for six-wheeled adaptable platform, is described as lightweight and modular qualities the Marine Corps consistently prioritizes in ground vehicles intended for expeditionary operations. RCR's own framing of the vehicles aligns it explicitly with Marine Corps culture. This lightweight modular platform defines adaptability and aligns itself with the Marine mentality of doing more with less. That is targeted marketing, but it reflects a genuine design philosophy. A platform that can launch drones, launch missiles, and reconfigure for different mission sets without requiring a dedicated vehicle for each role is exactly the kind of force-multiplying capability that a corps operating in dispersed, logistics-constrained environments is looking for. The JQLVL connection to Lockheed Martin is worth dwelling on. Lockheed Martin's Joint Air-to-Ground Missile Program has been one of the more successful precision munitions programs of recent years, with the JAGM replacing older Hellfire variants across multiple platforms. The vertical launch configuration JQLVL is designed to give ground vehicles, naval vessels, and other platforms access to the same precision strike capability that helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft have carried for years. Verlander noted directly that the RCR Mothership 6x6 is an example of how JQL has the flexibility to be mounted onto ground vehicles, naval vessels, and airborne platforms, allowing for an expansive future business growth path. A successful live demonstration with Lockheed Martin gives that growth path a foundation of demonstrated performance rather than engineering promises. The broader picture here is a defense industry that increasingly draws on non-traditional manufacturing sectors for the engineering talent and production capability that conventional defense primes cannot always supply quickly enough. Automotive and motorsport manufacturing, aerospace, composites, and commercial technology companies have all found pathways into defense supply chains over the past decade, driven by the recognition that precision manufacturing is precision manufacturing regardless of what it originally produced. RCR Manufacturing Solutions represents that trend with particular clarity, a company that built its reputation making components that survive 200-mile-per-hour racing environments, now applying those same capabilities to platforms that need to survive combat. On the modern-day Marine show floor, the Mothership sits among dozens of systems competing for Marine Corps attention. What sets it apart is not just the six-wheel configuration or the modular architecture. It is the Lockheed Martin missile demonstration that preceded its arrival in a market where concepts are common and demonstrated performance is rare. That distinction matters more than any amount of show floor presentation.